After guns go quiet, Hamas works with Hezbollah and Iran to learn lessons for next war. Over a month after the conflict between Israel and Hamas came to an end, a deceptive calm has taken hold, and a new, fateful learning competition is underway. Hamas, the radical Islamist regime that rules Gaza, is working with its allies in the Shiite axis, Iran and Hezbollah, to study the latest conflict and share lessons that can help in the next war. According to an Israeli military source, Hamas is sharing its operational lessons with its allies. Israel is sharing its own valuable lessons from the 11-day Operation Guardian of the Walls with the United States. This learning competition shapes future conflicts between Israel and the terrorist armies on its borders. It also influences conflicts throughout the region, affecting any state that must face Iranian armed, hybrid guerrilla terrorist forces. The information sharing can help Hamas and its radical allies identify weaknesses in air defense capabilities, make new uses of combat tunnels, find new ways to use weapons such as anti-tank missiles, and search for new asymmetric warfare doctrines. In the past, Iranian experience in producing and using rocket-propelled grenades, RPGs, mortar attacks, and drones influenced Hamas engineers and its Ghazan combat battalions. Hezbollah's systematic use of Lebanese civilians as shields for the organization's arsenals of rockets and missiles has inspired Hamas military wing to do the same in Gaza. In principle, every round of conflict is a learning tool. Ultimately, what we see during conflicts is the result of a learning competition between the two sides. Brig Gen. Arid Yossi Kuperwasser, former head of the research division in the IDF Military Intelligence Directorate. Multiple international media reports have said that Hezbollah has played an active role in training the Houthis. In short, there is room for joint learning between Israel and the US, just as Hamas is doing with Hezbollah and Iran, said Kuperwasser. It is safe to assume that what Hamas shares with Iran and Hezbollah will also be shared with the Popular Mobilization Forces, the pro-Iranian militias, in Iraq and the Houthis in Yemen. Israel must try hard to remain ahead in this competition.